on then, go on.
Right, so let's do a quick thing because we made a mess of this video and I didn't record my audio. So, real quick on the game, Liverpool PSG.
I'm going with a 2-1 to PSG. I feel like home leg, they've got to get the win to have a chance going through. The onus is on them at home. I feel like they get it done.
Yeah. Liverpool have all the strong lineups out, like Van Dijk, Salah, Trent. Trent could get exposed if anyone's going to get exposed. Robertson as well. I tell a lie, you know. I tell a big lie. Trent isn't the only one that's haraming out our back line this season. Robertson has been frauding all season, you know. Simicast, when he comes in, he does the job, but that left side looks very weak for Liverpool, man. And Dembele goes down that side, I think. So
Yeah,
Dembele might
yeah.
be putting up a madness, and I think PSG will come away with the win, especially with it being away from home. Liverpool having an ego because they finished top of the league. They think PSG are worse than they are, and they're the most informed team in Europe. And we might see goals based on that reason alone. Konate and Van Dijk alone, when Trent and Robertson are attacking, will not be able to handle their attack on their own. I don't care how good of a defence you are. I don't care how good Alisson is. He may make a save or two, but the chances that they're going to get is going to be crazy, especially if Arne Slot comes with the intention to get a goal. If he comes and he's going to be pragmatic, the game might be dead a little bit. PSG will
Yeah, I
still get a
agree.
goal, I think. Liverpool will still get a goal, even if it's a dead game, because they've got enough quality in both sides to get a goal, but it won't be as high scoring as I think, maybe like a 3-3 or 4-3, no. It'll be like a 1-1 or 2-1 like you mentioned, and I think
Yeah.
PSG nick it. Then there's Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen, and you mentioned that Vincent Kompany is a bit of a fraud, and Leverkusen might nick this.
I agree. I feel like Leverkusen come here, they're going to be solid. Company's defense is quite leaky. They play a high line. They've got quality on the break. Wirtz, Schick, Frimpong, all these, man. I feel like they come away with at least a 1-1. I can even see like a 2-1 win to Leverkusen. We definitely see goals here after seeing a 0-0 draw against these two in the league 3 weeks ago. No way we're seeing a 1-0. At least 1-1, 2-1 to Leverkusen possibly. And I think Leverkusen at least draw here and they'll go through on the tie at home.
Because Bayern Munich are scoring because they're at home, so it's more likely that they score here than at Leverkusen's ground, which I don't think they'll
Yeah.
score at, by the way. I don't think they'll score there unless Harry Kane or someone gets a penalty. So they're
Mm.
definitely scoring, and they've got Harry Kane, which increases the chance of them scoring today. But Leverkusen are also going to score because, like you said, they've got a high line and a weak defence, and Company don't know Wagwan. He's winning that league this season because Bayer Leverkusen didn't turn up like they did last season.
They also struggled against Celtic. Had to score a 94th minute winner at home to go through.
Yeah.
So they couldn't even convincingly beat Celtic, bro. It's very hard to
And
trust Bayern Munich here.
Celtic never do anything in the Champions League ever. They're literally there to make up numbers in the group stage, and they get banged out before the knockout stages. They rarely make it, to the knockout stages ever. Celtic and Rangers are below par football clubs. Bayern Munich's supposed to be
Agreed.
one of the best.
Agreed. They're meant to be the favourites, top three favourites for the CL.
For the CL,
I don't see it.
no
Yeah,
chance, no chance,
I don't see
no,
it though. I agree with you,
no,
man.
no,
I don't
no.
feel like they even make it past this round.
Usually, Bayern Munich, they go to Arsenal and whack 'em like 7-0 with Gnabry doing all this, and with the yeah, whatever he does. Um, but I don't see if they get Arsenal. I think Arsenal beat them. I'm gonna be real.
I can see that. Get revenge for last year. I can see that.
Yeah, they'll get gas. The fans will be up. Robbie will be up. Turkish will be up. All them guys. Ty, Julian, White Ty. These guys, like you heard it already with the 7-1. They
Allow
think they're
it,
winning the
man.
CL, man.
Don't even go into them, man, bro. That's CBA.
Yeah, forget that. Now, we're moving over to the next game, which is Barca Benfica. Which Barca, I think, ride all over him. I don't think Benfica have got a
Straightforward
shot.
one. Yeah, agreed. Straightforward. I know they had a 5-4 game like the other 3 weeks ago, but that was a fluke. Benfica couldn't even hold on to a 4-2 lead in the 80th minute. Barca come here, get the job done, make it easy in second leg, rest a few players second half, 3-0 score
I
prediction.
think
Easy
Benfica will score.
whitewash.
If they're going to score anyway, it's going to be at home, though, right?
Saying, yeah, I could see a 3-1, but at the same time, Barca,
Yeah,
they've shut out
3-1.
teams.
The high
They've shut out,
scoring, too.
they've shut out Madrid at their own yard before.
Is
They've
Lamar
got that
playing?
performance in them. Yeah, all players are fit. Rafinha, Yamal, Lewa, Pedri,
Yeah.
all them, man. Whitewashing it, man.
I think it might be a Barca play.
Yeah. Barca play with the PSG play. Combine that. Both teams to
Yeah.
score on the PSG.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Either that or both teams to score on the Bayern Munich by Leverkusen.
Yeah, I've got that one too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the last game, Feyenoord, they've got 16 out of their 25 soldiers injured, so they're going to be playing with injured troops on the front lines, and they're playing against who are they playing? Inter Milan, who don't
Inter Milan,
concede any goals.
a veteran side, experience, been here, done it before. Champions League final, top of the league, won the league last season. Also, Van Persie, inexperienced manager, big stage. I know they've beaten Milan and Bayern Munich in the last two home games. I know people will be thinking, yeah, they're not no pushovers, not no slouches. They could possibly upset, but it's one upset too far. You
Mm.
can't. You can only do one so many upsets. Inter will not let it happen. They'll come here. It will be. It won't be a whitewash. It'll be a professional performance. I'm thinking 1-2-0. Quite a low scoring game. Inter don't usually go gung ho, especially away from home. They're usually happy with the 1-0 lead. They won't push too far up. So yeah, I'd say yeah, 2-0 score prediction from me.
And I also believe that we've seen Liverpool play Inter Milan, and in the Champions League, it's arguably their hardest game, just because of the way that Inter Milan play. It's like they
Yeah, yeah,
absorb the pressure in their pragmatic style, but can also hurt you on the attack. So it's very difficult to play them, and they can sit in for 30, 40 minutes at a time and take that heat just to bring it back to you straight after, because they've
agreed.
conserved their stamina. Big games, man. And like I say, it's not even about one too many upsets of Feyenoord. Feyenoord are getting beaten today. Whether they like it or not, they're not coming away with anything because they've got the most injuries, they've done the most upsets. Everything's against them, and they're in the Champions League round of 16, which they shouldn't be. They're not good enough to be in the
Yeah,
Champions League at this point in time. They've got lucky,
yeah.
and now I think the big boys show them where they're at. And if I was a betting man, which I'm not, and I had to bet on a team which is going to lose or not do anything much today, it would be Feyenoord. I don't think they go anywhere near the
I'm gonna
next
go
round.
even further. I don't think Feyenoord even score. They sold their star striker, main goal scorer Jimenez to AC Milan. You don't understand. Inter have the best defense in Europe. They got three 6'4" big centre backs, two big wing backs. They got three midfielders. They're not gonna score. I can see it. I'd put. I'm 90% confident in to keep a clean sheet here. Also, Inter have conceded only 2 goals on the road in the Champions League this season. So yeah, and they kept a clean sheet against Arsenal when they had all the players fit.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
Did they look like they
I'm
were? Did
confident.
Arsenal get lucky? Did Inter Milan get lucky, or was
No,
it a proper
Arsenal
shutout?
shut out, kept them limited the chances, no big chances. Solid professional win. I'm confident in Inter here. I think Inter are gonna go all the way to at least the semis. So I'm confident here. 3-0, 2-0 win
You
for
heard it
Inter.
here first, boys. Let's see how the games play out. Let's see if Feyenoord get whacked as we are predicting. Abbas are going to do a whacking on Benfica. Liverpool PSG, that might be the game to watch as well as Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen, because Bayern Munich can't defend and
I like that
Company's not a
game.
good manager. So them two are the games to watch. The others watch if you want another team to get battered, but overall enjoy. We've had our star analyst on the show today, and we'll be seeing him more moving forward. Peace.